Hello, I am Jomika and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I think first thing we're going to do today is go ahead and try and go into orbit of Kerbin. I think we need about 3,400 delta V to do that, and it looks like Kerbin Engineer says we have 3,432 meters per second of delta V out of the atmosphere and 2,600 with atmosphere. So this rocket is pretty close already. I think we'll just add some boosters to the side and it should be able to do it just fine. So we'll use the side decouplers and just try some thumpers, see if that'll work. And that's not what I wanted. Let's try that again. I forgot to add 2 of the decouplers. And some cones for aerodynamics. Put these a little bit lower to line up with the other engines. And we'll switch these to do 4. And in the atmosphere we got 1,000. So 3,600 in the atmosphere. That should be enough. Should be more than enough to get into orbit, as long as I do the gravity turn okay. So we'll stage all the engines to go at the same time. Throw those off first. Then we'll decouple that. So I think that's okay. We will save this. We'll just overwrite the old one. And we will check mission control. We'll take the orbit Kerbin. Ferry to tourist. Suborbital. Okay, so we can do that later. Haul a thumper. So we should be able to do this one also in the same flight. We'll give it a try. If not, we can just do a special mission to try and do that. So staging looks okay. I think we have a pilot, which is what I want. And we will launch that. A little heavy. So let's back out of here and upgrade the launch pad. We should have enough money. 230? Yeah, it's only 50. Let's try that again. Launch that. We may need some struts. That looks a little unstable, but we'll give it a try anyways. I think to start, I'll leave the throttle where it's at. I'll probably have to, actually I'll start lower. Yeah, it looks fine. So we get to about, as long as it stays stable, get to about 10K, and then kind of start our gravity turn. Fast already. Some other aerodynamic effects going on. that all the way over. The apoapsis to about 80. And then we cut the engines for a bit. And that's good right about there. We're at 50 now. What's our fuel like? Maybe a little closer than I like, but we'll see. And the trick here is to not start our burn too late. So we'll just go ahead and start it a little bit early. It's going up quite a bit, so that's a little too early. We don't want it to go up that fast. Broken a land distance record. So we'll just continue to burn horizontal. Just hope that we have enough fuel. And if the apoapsis starts to climb too fast, then we'll slow down and wait. Again, I don't know if this is the most efficient way to do it, but that's just kind of how I've always done it. I know there's a lot to do with timing and when you do everything, but I am definitely no expert. I just do what feels right at the time. And when we start doing unmanned probes, we will have to worry about only having one link to Kerbin. We'll have to add some more satellites around that will relay all the links for us. And we'll do another little burn here. Try and circulate into our orbit. So still too early. Got another record. Broke another land distance record. I think we should have enough fuel. And I think we'll just wait until we're at the apoapsis this time. Finish circularizing, get to orbit, do some science, do an EVA, and then head straight back. So we're almost to the apoapsis. Actually, we could speed that up a little bit. Slow it back down, line up where we're going to burn, start the burn, and we're circularized and we're in orbit. We will finish the mission. We entered orbit, completed the mission, achieved goal. Now we'll step out, do our science. A little hard to see on the dark side, but that's alright. So a lot of this will already have counted. I think the crew report's different. Maybe they're all the same. Just above grasslands. So that's the only reason. Not because we're in orbit. Well, anyways, we'll turn around, point our ship in the retrograde direction. And we'll burn this, just make sure we get to orbit or deorbit. That looks good. And we're on our way back to Kerbin. We'll speed this up again. And just wait until we get a little closer. And yeah, I guess we'll speed it up a little more again. And just try and kind of face retrograde the entire time. I'm going to burn off the rest of the fuel again when we get a little bit closer. Once I start to see speed effects, that's usually when I do it. Or overheating effects. Burn, slow us down. And once we lose all that fuel, radially ditch the booster and then continue our fall. So we'll go ahead and finish the fuel here. And turn. Push that and face retrograde. Probably should have brought a heat shield for this one. Going a little bit faster. But we'll lose the science junior. Well, I might as well observe it. Maybe we won't lose it, but we'll probably lose that. But it has a heat shield on the capsule itself, so that should be okay. And if we can find the temperature gauge, we can do that. Might as well just take a pure report. That's not good. Yeah, it's a little unstable because this nitrogen. We'll just leave that. Hope for the best. I'm sure it'll be fine. So I'm going to set up the staging a little different. I think one of the parachutes can launch a little sooner than the others. So we'll just launch those when we can. But I'm not sure which order. Oh, it looks like they're exactly the same. I will try with just the one chute. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna need 3. And we're gonna come in nose down again. One day I'll fix that. But that's okay. Take a crew. Nope. We will try to turn over. Hopefully we don't roll too far. Are we on a steep hill? Not too bad. Alright. See if we can EVA. I don't even know what biome we're in. Highlands. So take that. Board. Log the pressure. Log temperature. And we'll do another crew. Nope. We have to EVA. Take that. Store that. Board. And crew report. Recover vessel. Should be some pretty good science on this one. Or, no. Yeah, it's okay. I forgot we collected a lot of that, but it was mainly for the mission, just getting into orbit and getting some experience. So this will be a little bit shorter of an episode. I'll figure out what we do next time. But until then, I will see you guys next time.